Hello everyone, this is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. And in this video, I'm going to be reacting to Madhouse 2021 Throwdown on Themyscira. So in case you guys don't know what Madhouse is, it's essentially a DC Universe Infinite event where they set up a bracket of superhero characters who are going to be facing off against each other. And the idea is that you need to try and predict who is going to win the tournament before the tournament starts. Then once the tournament begins, everyone votes on who will win each matchup, and based on those votes, characters will move through the bracket until finally you reach the finals and you decide who will win the Madhouse tournament. Now, each tournament has its own special set of rules and a certain theme, which will determine the kinds of characters that will be included. The rules normally throw in some kind of like twist that'll be like hard to predict, but let's jump on in and let's read about this Madhouse. Hey everyone, March is almost here. You know what time it is. Join us on Themyscira for a tournament of prowess and grit, pitting 32 of DC's most courageous heroines against 32 of DC's most diabolical villainesses. Okay, so this is going to be like all female characters on both the hero and villain side. I wasn't sure if it was going to be all Wonder Woman characters or not, but this is cool. Let's see where it goes. Let's see, so how to play. Download the Madhouse 2021 tournament PDF. And fill in your selections, then save it as a JPEG or PNG and upload it to the Post Your Bracket thread. Again, you're supposed to do that before the tournament starts. Then cast your votes for each match in the threads dedicated to each round, and you are able to see the schedule below. For each round, we'll open at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. PST and 6 a.m. EST. I wish they would have said what the CST time was. I'm CST. And close 68 hours later. That's 2 days and 20 hours, that's so specific, at 11 p.m. PST or 2 a.m. EST. And ties in voting are determined via a coin toss by Hera. Okay, a decree from Mount Olympus. So each team will have a patron goddess. Wonder Woman's warriors, they're gonna have the patron of Athena, goddess of war and strategy. Hippolyta's heroines, their patron's gonna be Demeter, goddess of sacral magic. Granny's good girls, again like an apocalypse reference, patron Eris, goddess of chaos, and Dr. Poison's femme fatales, patron Nyx, goddess of darkness. Why, you ask? Why, to keep things interesting, of course. We know the Pantheon loves a good contest, so they'll be watching with great interest. It is also true that the gods and goddesses are known for being capricious, and all are subject to their whims. Behold, the Olympian override. How it works. Each patron goddess gets one Olympian override per bracket. Once the votes are in, if an override occurs, Hera, as queen of the gods, must have her say. She'll flip a coin. An Athenian silver tetradrach from the 4th century BCE to be exact. Heads, the override is allowed. Tails, the override is rejected, and the winner moves on. Okay, interesting. So you have no idea when a patron is going to use their one override, and even when they attempt to use their override, it can still be denied by Hera. So that's fascinating. So when to play? Madhouse begins right here, right now. So they're telling us again like how to get into it. But let's look at the voting and schedule. Let's skip some of that stuff. So the first round, second round, and third round, they're already done, but the 4th round is going on right now, and it's not going to end until... Oh wait, did it already end? Because today's Monday, April 5th. Oh man, did we miss it? Let's see if it's already over. Ooh, we can still vote. It is not over. Okay, so let's vote. We're going to vote in this round of the tournament. Round 4... So Wonder Woman's warriors, patron Athena, goddess of war and strategy. So we got Supergirl versus Big Barda. Okay, that's interesting. Supergirl is pretty powerful. I would argue Supergirl is technically more powerful than Superman is. While Superman has more experience than Supergirl, I think Supergirl is still in her physical prime. And in some Supergirl stories, she specifically was like delayed on her trip to Earth, and in the process of absorbed more solar energy than Superman did, implying that her cells are kind of like overcharged. So Supergirl's pretty powerful, not gonna lie. But Big Barda is literally like a god. Like she's like one of the new gods, I'm pretty sure, who fights as one of the female Furies, or at least did, until her and like Scott Free, Mr. Miracle, got together. But I'm not one to underestimate like new gods or whatever. So I'm about to hit up that Big Barda. Do, 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 do. Okay, scrolling through. Next up, we got Zatanna versus Starfire. If you guys haven't seen my like Zatanna videos that I've done, then you guys, I mean, even if you like have seen, you already know. I'm full on Zatanna. Zatanna's broken. She can pause time and stuff like that. I feel like she gets Starfire. Starfire could try to speed blitz Zatanna. I could definitely see that. But I think Zatanna has a ton of hacks. If Starfire doesn't get the throat as soon as possible, I think Zatanna just wins. Next up, we got Cersei versus Superwoman. Interesting. I'm not sure if these two are fully comparable. So, if Superwoman is like I can't remember if Superwoman is more like Wonder Woman or more like Superman. Mm. I mean, looking at those red eyes and the fact that she's called Superwoman, let's assume that Superwoman is like a Kryptonian kind of character with like flight and super strength, laser vision, etc. Um, Kryptonians are known to be like vulnerable to magic. So if Superwoman is like a Superman-esque character, and Cersei's done like crazy magic stuff. If you guys have read War of the Gods, Cersei's doing all this kind of crazy magic stuff to manipulate the gods themselves. She's a very formidable foe. I have to go with Cersei. Her magic is hard hacks. Next up, we got Star Sapphire versus Lady Shiva. So Lady Shiva, in case you guys don't know, is supposed to be like one of the best fighters on Earth, period. That's counting people like Deathstroke and Batman and stuff like that. But the Star Sapphires are a Lantern Corps that are powered by love. Now, I'm reading Godhead right now, which is a Green Lantern book from the New 52 that connects heavily to the mythology of the New Gods. And it straight up confirmed in that book that the light rings are the most powerful weapons in the Earth Zero universe. So, yeah, I mean, Lady Shiva might be like the fiercest warrior on Earth, but a single Star Sapphire is holding one of the strongest weapons in the whole universe. I gotta go weapon over skill for this one. I'm gonna give it to Star Sapphire. Ooh. And there we go. Those are like all the votes for this round. I'm gonna be trying to participate in all these like Meta Madhouse like tournaments. So definitely make sure that you guys stay tuned for like a part 2 to this. But thank you all once again for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash the like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Be notified whenever I do these videos. Your friendly boy, Jeff, like the one only logging out. Peace. Chicken bow.